What's up everyone, Mo here. So today I've got a video about stance. I'll be showing my stance as well as giving some tips on how to adjust your stance while riding. Let's jump right in. So my stance, I think, is pretty much the most standard stance that everyone uses, which is my back foot is tucked all the way up against the fender and it is at a 0-degree angle. And my front foot is ducked out about 45 degrees with the heel up against the fender and the toe pointing out in the direction that I'm heading. This is what I found to be the most comfortable stance. Helps me get that locked in feeling for carving, and yeah, in my opinion, it's the best stance. Stance is a highly personal thing. There's no really right answer, so you really just need to get on whatever feels natural. I would say just go for it. Some other stances I've seen people do, a really common one I've seen is both feet angled forward. Yeah, that one just didn't feel right to me, but I see a lot of people doing it. I think that stance tends to have you facing your body facing forward, your shoulders forward like this, which some people ride like that. I personally prefer the snowboard method where your shoulders are in line with the board and your whole body is level that way. Other stance I've seen is just very wide, both feet wide stance. That's pretty good for stability, but it doesn't help me personally to have that locked in feeling. Another one is really narrow. Now, this stance is really only good for jumping the board. That's the only time that I get into this stance. At any speed, it's really easy to lose balance in that stance. Lastly is the stance where you have your front foot tucked into the fin and your back foot out wider. This is one of the two stances actually recommended by Flight Fins. I personally have not seen people riding like this, but I did try it out and it feels okay. But you know, I stick to my stance. So when you're riding, it's really important to be able to adjust your stance as you ride. This is going to help fight foot fatigue if you can move your feet around. Also, if you jump off a curb or up a curb and your feet get shifted a little bit, it's going to help your confidence if you're able to get back to your normal stance quickly. So the best way I found for shifting stance is to shift your weight either onto your heel or your foot. So to practice this, I will just lift my heel as I ride. Try doing this at low speed. Lift your heel or your toe to try to see if you can move your feet around when you ride. What I would say is if you're adjusting your front foot, so if you get up on your toe on your front foot, that naturally is going to put more pressure on the heel of your back foot. Try that out while riding on both feet, and I think that should help out. When I'm riding, I've actually realized I have this little tick that helps me know what my stance is without looking down. With my front foot, I'm constantly kind of tapping my heel against the fender to make sure that my foot is where it's supposed to be. With my back foot, pretty much the same, but just tucking it in and trying to feel the fin and make sure that, again, that my stance is where I think that it is.
My smile is so rare, but there now. I call you my precious luck, asking me where we go from here. Now we ain't feeling the damn time passing. Now we ain't feeling the damn time.
If you use a stance that I didn't mention, drop it in a comment below. Also, if you can advocate for one of the stances that I don't use, please comment below, let me know.
Ball of light coming from above. Have no clue where we go from here, from here, from here, from here. No, we ain't feeling the damn time. No, we ain't feeling the damn time.
that's it for today's video, guys. If you guys like the content, please make sure to drop me a like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if there's any other videos you want to see, or if you guys have questions. I've been having a ton of fun making these videos. So yeah, just drop it below, any feedback or suggestions. See you guys next time.